What's going on? What's going on, fam? This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I hope you have an amazing day. I'm back again, or we're back again, having more fun with these numbers, learning more about ourselves each and every day. And so today we continue our numerology, and with the day and life path, we talking about the number 12 today. All right. And so, what is this number 12, right? This number 12 is basically the hangman. And when it comes to the hangman, it relates, astrology, to Pisces as well. And and just to scratch the surface level about this hangman a little bit, right? It's all about having that spiritual awareness. Look at this guy, he's enlightened, right? But some people may look at him like, okay, he's just hanging there upside down. He's enlightened, right? And some people may say it's about sacrifice to gain something of greater value in return. That's true, right? And another way of looking at it too, the hangman, this person, really come to know themselves, and with any issue, good or big or small, there's always a root cause to everything, right? So this dude, instead of tackling it from the top down, right? This joker said, "Hey, let's deal with the root cause. Let's nip this thing in the bud, right? If we really gonna make this thing pop, this party start, we got to go to the root cause of all these issues that we have. And once you find the root cause, you can get rid of this ease, right?" So this hangman is pretty bright. But when it comes to Pisces, Pisces ruling planet is Neptune, and then Pisces is that 12th house, right? You get ready to complete. It's graduation, right? You basically, completing the house, you finishing things up, completing the cycle. And again, it's all about sacrifice. You got to let go of things to get something of greater value, and also letting go of old habits that really need to be changed. But when it comes to this Pisces energy, very watery sign, concerned with subtle emotions and secret mystical depths. They are very friendly and likable, right? And yet can be very moody and introspective as well. But Pisceans are not entirely at home in this world, right? Because I have a daughter, she has this vibration, and man, these people are in a whole nother reality. They tapped into the other dimensions, within their own thinking, but they're also, able to keep themselves very watery to extinguish those fires. But Pisceans are very dreamy, like I said, very tap into their imagination, creativity, very emotional, right? Because it has that vibration, right? And sensitive and easily influenced, by their environment, because you push that water, it's going to go with that flow. So sometimes, with that water, with the right current or pressure or maneuver to make that water kind of go back and forth, you can easily adapt to your environment. But at the end of the day, it's all about self-mastery, and being that beacon of light, and knowing that, hey, nothing, is can happen without my permission, in other words. Okay. But again, this deals with that 12th house, and you get ready to complete the a cycle of experience. Been around the block, a lot of things, right? But at the end of the day, a person that's carrying this vibration, they have completed a full cycle of experience and learn of the possibility of the true possibility of regeneration towards a higher consciousness. They belong to a group of developed souls who have accumulated an unusual inner strength through many, many, many various lifetimes. They still may, however, be hindered by these old habits. That's why I put up there that really needs to be changed. And you really want to weed out some things, in the cosmos. You like, okay, let me work on some things while I help a few people, during this incarnation, in other words, right? So we can always work on ourselves, as above, so below, right? But the soul then, attracts what it needs as a learning experience. So you on this level, and you're going to attract everything you need to work on those. I wouldn't call them flaws, but some things that you really feel like, hey, I can get better at this. But a good way to attack that is to reverse the negative, right? You got to become an alchemist, reverse those negative thoughts, and you can bring about some very favorable, effects, favorable and positive effects if you can flip that switch, right? And this can aid in achieving your overall goals and your aspiration during this incarnation, right? But the number 12 warns you of, be on the lookout in every situation, all right, during this time frame, to very, when it comes to your suspicions, trust your gut, because you're gonna have a high suspicions, around certain individuals, and especially, in high positions. And be aware of these false flattery comments and things of that nature. People, if they're trying to pull some over on you, but just at the end of the day, trust your gut. There will be some people, out there that really want to pull the wool over your eyes. But if you're a 12 number person, one thing some things I want to mention: you are very versatile with this energy, professional in your work. You have a great mental perspective, and attributes, and you have the ability when it comes to dealing with other people too. You can really deal with people well. You're people, you can deal with people, right? And some of your inner working is like you really go into like how people think, what make people do the things they do. But at the end of the day, it's all about that relationship. And you done built, quite a few relationships, throughout many, many lifetimes. Okay. But this 12-day people would be completely lost if you don't have that companion. So if you have that companion, kudos to you. But if you don't, and you're not feeling like you're balanced, you're missing something, it's okay. All right. But at the end of the day, you have to become the person that you seek first. All right. Don't get easily impressed by the image. Fall in love with the person. Make sure the person have goals, a vision, a plan with their lives. They know where they hit it. They know who they are, right? Like you, because you're an very enlightened person, especially if you listen to me right now, right? But at the end of the day, you know, become the person that you seek if you haven't found that person yet. But you are very attracted to people who are very bright, happy, independent, and quick, with the uptake too, right? But laughter is a very important part of your lives. And you feel frequently, to have a ready answer, which is usually very funny and witty. All right. But people that carry this vibration, they have a inquiring mind and collect data on an interesting subject because they enjoy, mental stimulation. I mean, who doesn't these days, right? But people fascinate them and they accumulate a wide range of knowledge about the world and its people, right? Because you've been around the block a couple times. And another thing about this vibration, they don't like being told, that they cannot do something, and would rather keep their, insecurities to themselves and allow them to live their lives as freely as possible. Okay. Now, the more talented, these individuals are, the more modest they can become about their abilities. I've been there too, because I know I'm great at certain things, but I play the modest card. We all do that. Okay. That's human nature or God nature, right? All right. But at the end of the day, 12-day people, particularly children, are cheeky, bubbly, popular, and oozing with charisma. They often begin talking early, with these energy, and they do, well, especially when you give these children some freedom. We all need some freedom, right? But the charismatic and fun-loving 12 person is easily bored and need constant goals to achieve, anything in life and to keep them occupied. So always have your goals, your plan, your visions, review these things, refine and repeat the process. You'll hear me say that numerous times. But this number 12 is a go-getting number. So the go-getting number 1 and the sensitive number 2 makes this very balanced, right? Because you lean to the number 3. All right. Even though it's a 12, but when we look at, we approach these vibrations, as entities, each number as its own entity. That way you can really feel the essence of where you're going and where it's taking you, and always trust your intuition as well. But if you do have this 12 destiny or life path, you're very versatile, again, energetic, professional in your work, and have a great ability when dealing with other people. Now, 12 life path destiny people are family conscious, are are open and feel friendly in their relationship, though at times they can be rather shy, right? But the Destiny Life Path people enjoy the company of others and they need a partner, right? Just like the day person. I mean, you know, there's nothing like enjoying, experience life with somebody that you love, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to be alone, that's up to you too. However, but if you have that feeling like something is missing, something is just a friend, you don't have to put the titles and the commitments on things. Find somebody that really, want to grow. They going somewhere and just have fun, man. That's what it's all about. Stop putting all these expectations on yourself and people, right? But 12 life path people, they really enjoy the company of others. They need a partner who is fairly free from hangups because they enjoy honesty in all their communication, right? But the number 12 life path individual are attracted to people who are bright, happy, independent, and quick, on the uptake. And again, you're going to hear me repeat myself often. Laughter is a very important part of the life of everybody, not just this number. And it's very quick, quick-witted, quick-witted and funny, these people. And they always love to be mentally stimulated. They already reading, different books, different knowledge, spiritual knowledge, esoteric knowledge, right? Or it can be some, just home repair, any kind of improvement, any kind of self-improvement information, right? But again, 12 do not take, they don't like to be told what to do. They rather be by themselves than to have somebody dictate, how to live their lives, right? But at the end of the day, you can get bored easily, but boredom is a telltale sign that a person don't, for one, they forgot their purpose. Two, they don't have any goals. Three, they haven't taken action to see any, success, to experience anything, to get the wisdom, right? And that way they can feel, a sense of self-worth, right? That's what it's all about. All right. But at the end of the day, there's no cookie cutter recipe to these numbers, guys. There's not religion. I'm gonna include some additional references at the bottom because a great teacher will always lead you to a book, some kind of source or a reference. And again, don't believe anything I'm mentioning to you with sharing my experiences, but your experience are nothing more than life lessons to test you. And these, they are there for you to pass each and every day when you wake up and you experience these different mini series, however you want to call it, right? But they are there to assist you and for your soul to elevate, your spirit to elevate. And this will enable you to progress positively along your path. Have fun. Again, your experience are nothing more than life lesson to test you and for you to pass and to enable you to progress positively along your path. One more time. I don't think you heard me. These experiences are nothing more than, your life lessons for you to level up, right? Because it's all about growth, change, responsibility, leadership, right? Plan, solid foundation, humanitarian, cause and effect, right? Give and take, love, balance. But at the end of the day, where everything that you experienced throughout your life so far to this point, all been a byproduct of your mind, your mindset, and these are set up, for you to pass. You'll keep experience the same little mini series until you realize, like, oh man, let me work on myself. Okay. And once you do, this will enable you to progress positively along your path. This is your life journey, right? Life path, day in life path number 12. It's all about you, right? But at the end of the day, guys, have fun. Check the references down below. Be sure to click the like and subscribe down below. And we'll be continuing our Love with Numbers and Numerology series with the number 13. But until next time, stay grateful and focused, fam. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. Peace.